It's time for me to give away some decks that are no longer resonating. I do this from time to time as a way to bring in new energy, basically exhale the things that are no longer resonating and welcome in whatever is new. So the way that this works is if you want one of these decks, you can comment on the post or you can private message me. This video gets posted on 3 different platforms and I try to choose people from each platform. If I choose you, I'm just going to ask for your name, your address information, and then I'll send you the deck. I pay the shipping. If you would like to send anything to me, that's not required of the exchange, but you can find my address info at my link in bio. It's under Send Me Mail, and that is my P.O. box where you can send me packages. The first deck is Soul Coaching. I had a lot of people who were interested in this last time, and every single arrangement fell through, so Soul Coaching is still available. Movie Tarot. The major arcana and court cards are all characters from different movies. This one is a pip deck, which means the minor arcana cards just have like 5 pentacles on them or whatever. So this one I don't tend to go to, but I'm sure someone would love it. The Embroidered Forest Tarot. This one, I just don't resonate with the imagery that much, but I'm sure someone who really likes embroidery would. This one is also a pip deck, so I think we're seeing a pattern with me and pip decks. This one's randomly a book. This is just for like ADHD girlies who need to de-shame not being productive and like get organized, and yeah, just didn't end up reading it. A Yogic Path by Sarah Rose. I'll try to show the imagery on this deck is really beautiful. And I used to pick up this deck a lot because it speaks to the chakras. Isn't that beautiful? But for whatever reason, I do not pick it up anymore. I find a lot of the cards hard to pronounce. And I don't tend to use the Hindu system, so I'm probably just a little confused by these cards. But they're absolutely gorgeous. And last but not least, Ephemera. If you've ever seen True Black Tarot, this is the people who did True Black. Cards have a really cool tactile nature. They're like kind of matte. The imagery is really gorgeous, and I think this deck was like over $100. The trouble I have with this particular deck is instead of a fool's journey, it's a hero's journey. And so the tarot cards are different. Like this one says summon. This one says, so this is the King of Pentacles. But like this one is called Origin, and then I would have to look up what Origin is analogous to in the tarot. So I just found it a little cumbersome, but this used to be one of my go-tos, and I just don't grab it off the shelf anymore. So it's time to let it go. Thank you for allowing me to give you these decks.